Well, this is the motor I'm going to use right here. It's a Honda 50. It's automatic. I wish I had a standing shift, but I don't have one. I'll just have to stick with this automatic. But this motor has got very, very little low mileage on it. There was a kid wrecked it. I don't know if you can see it, but this wheel, all this A-frame is bent that way. This part of the frame right here is racked this way. This part of the back frame is racked that way. And this here is bent up here, so it could be straightened, but it'll take a lot of work straightening. So I got the motor off of it. This is a 2018, what the guy told me. I don't know how much truth it is, but. All right, we got the seat off. We got the motor off. We got the gas tank off. We got this motor laying in the floor we're going to put on this Honda 50. I think today is April the 12th. I got to get this thing done quick by the end of April, because this business is a mom and pop business, and they selling this to a corporation in Alabama, somewhere, North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, somewhere that direction. And they're not going, pretty sure they ain't gonna let me work in it no more. So I'm gonna have to do this fast. There's probably be no more lathes, no more milling machine, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, well, today is May the 17th. Fortunately, for my sakes, the people hadn't come and took over the business yet. We don't know when they're coming in. Might be another 2 weeks, so we don't know. They just got a lot of paperwork to do, but they're selling out. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I got my tractor sale. Anybody wants to buy it, that Cub Cadet 1654 drive. If anybody wants to know, give me something down my doobly-doo, and I'll give you my email where you can get a hold of me. Let me get started on it. I'm gonna try to mount this motor, this 50, on here, and I got to stretch the frame, cut it there, then cut that flat piece off there, and somewhere I don't know if I'm gonna cut that there, then cut that there, because I'm gonna take that. I already started bending this piece here. This is what I done. I made a kickstand up front. This right here is welded all up down there, then welded to the bike there, another side, then back down. Same way over here. This is bolted there and welded at the bottom. Now I got to put a little something right here in the middle there to the floor. So when I cut this bike, it remained in the same place. You know, relative, could be off a little bit, but you know, it'd be relatively close where it was. Well, I got it cut and pulled apart. Got a jacks down here and got it there and got it there and got it there. So it's pretty well holding where it was. So now I got to determine how long this engine is. I'm going to make another, well, I already told you a while ago, frame come up and go around anyway. And then it'll curve back and angle this way. You know, it'll come out. It's going to have to come out here a little bit, then shoot across, then angle back into these 2 points here somehow. I don't know exactly how, but but we're going to do it somehow. Well, I'm going to extend this thing 5 inches. So I got this piece of galvanized pipe here we had left over, and I spun the galvanized off. I turned the end down when it fit in there. So we're going to stick it in there and see what it looked like. I made this side a little bit tighter and this other side a little looser, so I'm going to knock this in first. Uh-oh, I might be putting them backwards. That's what I am. I hope they don't fit in there now. You probably say, how's it backwards? Well, this pipe here goes up in there, so it ain't left about 3/4 of an inch. This is an inch. So I can't shove it in with 3/4 of an inch. I can get there in an inch. That's the reason why. I'm going to stop the camera and pull it back out and drill some holes on each side. so I can weld them holes up and plus weld the bead up. Well, that's one side in. See if we can get this other side in now. Hope this stuff stretch out far enough. This cable. Oh yeah, barely. I got to get it in there. Just get my damn finger if I don't watch it. Huh. I don't know why it's picking it off the ground, but it is. I think I need to knock down some. It's 5 foot, 5 inches longer. I found a gas tank is I think it was 15 inches long. I'm gonna show you what I got. Let me set the seat back on everything. Well, there's a 1 gallon. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is 1 US gallon, and there's 12 inches in my finger, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 inches. So I think it'd be long enough for this job here. All right, you see where that's 16 inches right there? There's in the tape measure, so I believe that'll work fine. That'll make my bike look more uniform than having that little bitty, where's that gas tank? It was a little bitty gas tank was up here. It was already too short. If I put it on that, it'd come way on up here. Before I cut these brackets off, I got to take this off and put that bar there and that right there, put it in here. So that's the next thing I'm gonna do. That noise, that fan running right there, it's a little warm in here today. I got all the doors shut in the shop because I don't want people walking in and out on me. So I keep it shut. Well, that kind of gives you a general idea what's going on. But I think I need to, let me get up here where I can see it, where I can show you. I think, you see how far the pedal missing? I think I could drop the bike down at least maybe 1.5 inches lower. I mean, not the bike, the motor down lower. Then move it forward some. I got a lot of wheel space now. I put a little longer than I thought it was. I was thinking it was going to be lower than that. I thought it could be closer to that, what I was reading. But getting that pitch on that head, I didn't calculate that too much. I need to saw this off some more here. Then bring this thing back that way and down. I think that's what I need to do. Anyway, I made these brackets right here. They're gonna go up against the frame right here. One there, one other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on. I'm not gonna put no top bracket up here like they did. I'm gonna have on the bottom up here, you see there's 4 bolts that hold the bottom of the motor. I'm gonna go ahead and weld these on here, the back, and then hold that back like a hinge. Then I go ahead and pick the motor up where I want it. But I can't come up too high because of that. Yeah, I know my gas tank's short, but I got another gas tank coming. Hey, if this video don't make sense, it's because I lost my camera. I just now found it. I'm gonna show you where I'm at now. I got my engine on here. It's permanently. I got the exhaust system on there, all the way to the back. That's just a cover behind the pipe back there, see? That's just a cover. And I got one bracket here, and I got a bracket right here fast to the engine. And I'm gonna move this box here that I made. I'm gonna fasten right here. Plus, see what I've done. I shortened this side of the. It's not in there yet. It's just setting on there. It ain't got no bolt in it. See. I linking this piece here. I linking it, and I made that nice little extension go on it. Now I got to weld that in there. Weld that around because that'll come off. I'll reach inside there and put a put a nut in there. Let's see what I mounted my battery on the other side. I'll show you it. I mounted my battery over here, just attached to this frame here. I made a chain guard here. I got to add on to it. That should have been down a little bit, then went down. But I'm just going to take off to it and go down and stop it right there. It's not going to go no further. But it's got one screw there fastening it. It'll have another screw there and one over here fastening it. But that's where we at now. I got my coil mounted here. I got my CDI mounted here. The other side I got my regular mounted. I put this little bitty tank on there, and I wanted a bigger tank because it was longer. So this is one that's bigger. Anyway, I want to put a reserve valve on the bottom. So what I did, I'm gonna plug this hole with a 1/8 plug here. That'll be in there. That's exactly what it is, a 1/8 pipe thread. Now I'm gonna stick, if I can find the piece. I took this piece, put stainless steel screws in it. That's gonna fit in there like that. Either I'm gonna braze around it, or I'm gonna weld it, or I'm gonna solder it. I don't know which one, so we'll do one of the two. Then this valve here will fit right on there. I hope. Well, I don't know about the hole. It might not fit yet. Let's see. It'll fit. I just got to trim up the holes a little bit for the pipes to go in there. Then I have my reserve tank. All right, we got the piece in the bottom of the tank soldered in, real nice and pretty. Got it soldered in. This fit right in there with no problem. Except I'm not good as handicapped people. Well, how does handicap work with one hand? I don't know how they do it, but they can do it. They could do better with one hand. I can with two. Why ain't that fitting now? I don't know why. There we go. It's just a little tight. That's my cutoff valve. Like I say, I'll plug that. I'm gonna paint this tank anyway, so I got it soldered all the way around it, nice and good. It ain't gonna come off. It's on there thick. It ain't gonna come off. It's up under it thick, and on top of it thick. I got my muffler guard when I finished it. I had no way of putting no clamp on the back, so I machined out this piece of aluminum. It's got some bolts to go down it clamp. These two pieces clamp the pipe. Then this radiator hole goes around and holds this guard on there. I just started untaping it. I done mixed up 2 things of fiberglass, put probably about that much in there, probably too much, but I poured it in there and turned the tank around and around. I put some tape over the lid and I turned it around and around and around and around. I don't know if you can see in there, but let's see. You ain't be able to see. See if I can get some light in there, you see. Maybe you see the fiberglass shining, don't you? There we go, I guess. We got it in there. And I got the fiberglass on this, so if it got any leaks, it ain't gonna leak. I put tape over this so the fiberglass go around that seal. It sealed it up in there. So I ain't worried. Before I put the fiberglass in, I put some MEK in here and put some tape across it and tape that up. I didn't see no leak nowhere. But if it does have a leak, this fiberglass gonna stop it. So it's still hot. The tank is still hot from that fiberglass cooling off. I mean, you're doing this transformation, you might say. Well, there it is. Got the tank on there. It's all done. Got the hose on there. I don't know how much you can see up on there, but it runs around the line, goes back into the carburetor over here. And we got to fix the pedal part now and the chain guard down there. We got to finish that. We're ready to take this thing for a ride, Sally ride. We got the paint, got the tank painted flat black. Got our new, we got the valve on there. Of course I already showed you that painted now, so you don't see no paint missing up on the tank. Plus I painted this cover on the other side over here. Let's see. Painted this cover here, installed it. This cover here. So it's on there. It's got one there, one there, one there, and one there to hold it for the bolts. I believe it'll be plenty to hold it. I just came from the shop, hauled my bike home. We're going to take it down and do a little test ride on it. I think I fried my battery. It's swollen up. The wire shorted out and it swole the battery up. Don't want to charge now. But we're going to take it down and give it a run. See what it does like. But get it unstrapped right quick. I wish this thing had a kick-starter, but it don't. I got an extra battery here with some cables on. I could jump it off. Once it jumped off, it'll run. It's just that the other battery fried. So, oh, get out of there. So we're gonna hook this battery up to this one. I hadn't got this thing wired up, so never mind all the messy wires there were. It's just temporarily until I can get it wired up. I'm not gonna wire it after I paint it, so. I got it started. I think the camera cut off when it was trying to start. So, I'm gonna hook these cables. We'll go for a ride. Let's hope it don't cut off me. No, I put the battery with me, so. Oh, let's go for a ride. I got it started. I think the camera cut off when it was trying to start. So, I'm gonna hook these cables. We'll go for a ride. I hope this camera's recording. If it ain't, I'm recording nothing. I don't know if it's recording while ago or not, so we do it again. You see right down the bottom, it's in the green. I think that's an American. It's 40. Then around the edge, it's 60 there. So I believe it's getting down to the top of that, the numbers there with the odometer, mileage. That's where it's getting at, about 45 or 50.
Yeah, she did right. It's scary. I can tell you right now, it's scary.